Hi, I'm Debbie.
And I'm Tim.
Welcome to Vintage Food Farm, or should I say, welcome to the Sala Hotel in Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Yes, please.
They give you a nice cold towel to refresh yourself. So this is absolutely ice cold. Like, I actually find it too cold to use it, but I'm going to.
It's so nice.
We will take our shoes off at the door because we are in Asia. And in Asia, it is good manners and quite expected for you to take your shoes off at the door, because when you're walking around in the dirty streets, they don't want you to walk all that into your hotel room. But I'll give you a quick hotel room tour. So it's a very simple hotel, but it is very clean. So a nice big shower, toilet, toiletries, sink, hairdryer. And you'll notice in Cambodia, a bit like Thailand, everything is dark wood. So you've got some robes, and there is a mini bar, and then a beautiful clean bed. And then out here is a view of the pool. See the bar in the distance there? Cocktails by the pool. So they have a happy hour down by the pools. There are 3 or 4 tuk-tuks waiting out the front of the hotel. So if you want to go anywhere, you could use the Grab app, or we will go down and just negotiate a price. Once you've negotiated a price to start with, and you tend to stay with the same few tuk-tuk drivers, then it becomes a lot easier after that. So this hotel, including breakfast, for 21 days is $1,500. So we get breakfast included in our accommodation. So every morning we come down and we have a really nice relaxing breakfast. This hotel is a little bit special because they make barista coffee instead of just the percolator coffee, but normally it would be a percolator coffee. This hotel has a very basic breakfast offering, but it is very, very good. And if you are travelling around Southeast Asia, you really should, if you can, try to get into soup for breakfast. So normally a hotel will have a soup offering. They'll have the egg kitchen, where you have your own chef cook you your eggs however you want them. So you can have them poached, you can have them fried, you can have an omelette, you can have them scrambled, and they're usually really good eggs, which is very good for me because I'm very fussy about eggs. They'll have a bain-marie section, so they'll have lots of different sorts of food. They'll have some salads and some vegetables. This one's some spring rolls and some carbonara pasta. And we have some beautiful fried noodles. I don't know if you can see, but they are really dark soy sauce, short Cambodian style fried noodles. And for everybody who doesn't want to have soup or congee, they have the bacon and the chicken sausages and some potatoes. They've got some toast and different jams, but I highly recommend you get into the soup or the congee because it is absolutely beautiful, and I'll show you how you eat that right now. Good morning. How are you? So it's a chicken rice soup or a congee or a porridge. And it is made from the most beautiful chicken broth that I suspect is made with chickens and bones and whatever they use to make it really, really authentic and special. And then it has rice in it. And in Southeast Asia, a lot of the times you will get a noodle soup for breakfast. This is a really watery, chickeny porridge, and it is absolutely beautiful. So you would eat that like a soup, and I'll show you what you add to it. So you can add fried garlic, beautiful Cambodian pepper, possibly Kampot pepper. There's some spring onions or some green onions, some chili powder, some lime, some soy sauce, some sweet chili sauce, and that's some tomato sauce or some ketchup. I do not recommend ketchup or tomato sauce on congee, on porridge at all. And there's also an egg bar, and you have a fantastic chef here that will cook you eggs however you want. And he has all of his beautiful fresh Cambodian eggs. And then if you want an omelette, you can have any of these sort of things in an omelette. And what sort of eggs do you cook? Omelette?
That's scrambled egg and fried egg.
Nice, awesome. Look at this. So it's a beautiful chicken broth with chunks of really tasty Cambodian chicken. And I like mine really soupy, so I'll add a little bit more of the broth. And then you take your very tasty, very beautiful broth, and you might add just a little bit of fried garlic, a little bit of, I like a lot actually, of the Kampot pepper, some spring onions or green onions. I will do just a touch of chili because this chili is really spicy but so yummy. I'll take a piece of lime back to the table so that I can squeeze my lime into my soup. And that is it. This is the best breakfast ever, and it is worth coming to Cambodia just to have soup for breakfast. We've just ordered coffee, and you can hear the coffee beans grinding. So Tim is having a cappuccino and I am having an iced long black, which is really lovely in this really, really hot weather to have a nice coffee. So here is my chicken porridge, and I will just squeeze my lime on. And I just want you to see, look at that chicken. So the rice is not overcooked. Sometimes congee can be a little bit overcooked, but this is more of a rice soup. And the flavour, I'm telling you, I have this every single morning. It is so beautiful, it is so tasty. Some hotels will have a soup every morning, but they will change the soup. So one morning they might have a pork soup, and then they might have a beef soup. Especially in Vietnam, they will change the soup each day. We stayed at another hotel in Siem Reap, and they changed the soup each day. But I'm not saying that's necessarily a good thing when you've got this beautiful chicken rice soup / porridge, because I could eat this every single day that I am here, and I love it. So good, so good. Akuncharan, thank you. So there's Tim's cappuccino, a beautiful cappuccino, and that is included in the breakfast. So we always get a hotel with a breakfast, and we always read the reviews on the breakfast, and we always make sure that it's going to be good, and that's what we did with this place. And we're getting pretty good at picking a good breakfast. If you were staying somewhere like Hanoi or Saigon in Vietnam, where the breakfast culture is so big and there is pho restaurants everywhere, you may not need to get a hotel breakfast. We still do, because we love to go down and sit down for literally 2 hours at breakfast, and we do some Instagram and we do some YouTube and we just chill and we plan our day. We might look if there's any tours that we want to do, or where we want to go to, what markets we want to look at, what food we want to eat. Good morning. Good morning. So Tim has got, yes, we will. So Tim has got his fried eggs that he is adding to his chicken porridge. Is that normal to add eggs to your porridge? Can you do that?
Yes.
You're good.
More delicious.
Yeah, more delicious. So look at this. This is so beautiful. I can't tell you how beautiful this soup is, or this porridge is. And then Tim has got his fried eggs and he's put it into his soup.
Iced coffee coming.
Oh, thank you very much. A kuncharan.
Enjoy your breakfast.
I will. So this is a beautiful long black iced coffee, but you could get it with milk and sugar if you like that sort of iced coffee. So once you get used to eggs in soup, you'll add fried egg to everything. How is that? It's so good, hey?
Yeah, it's I don't know how to describe it. It is that good.
Yeah.
It's just like chicken soup medicine, but better. And then the egg just takes it to a whole other level.
Yeah.
And it's definitely Camp-Hot pepper.
It is Camp-Hot
I
pepper.
was talking to the chef. The pepper's from Camp-Hot.
So Camp-Hot pepper is the best pepper in the world. I'll show you something else that this chicken soup has in it, and that is shiitake mushrooms. Sometimes they do wood ear mushrooms here, but these ones are shiitake and they are so lovely. You can see how happy Tim is with his soup. There's a nice view outside the window here of all the tuk-tuk drivers and the guys that do the gardening. That's the National Museum across the road. So one of the things we do at breakfast is we plan out our day, and sometimes we might plan out something that needs a little more thought for a few days in advance. And something that's really handy that you can use in hundreds of countries is Get My Guide. So Get My Guide is just an app, and we only use it sometimes. Sometimes we'll just use a tuk-tuk driver, or we might go through the hotel, but the hotel usually ends up being significantly more expensive. So for instance here, if you wanted to do just a tour of Siem Reap, you could pay like $5 to a tuk-tuk driver, and they would take you for a 3-hour trip in the tuk-tuk around Siem Reap and show you all the main sites. But what we do for, so we have met a tuk-tuk driver.
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, of course.
Number one tuk-tuk driver.
Yeah. So one thing you'll learn very quickly is everyone is number one tuk-tuk driver in Siem Reap. But he has said that he will take us out on some trips. So we still need to negotiate a price with him, but a tuk-tuk should be quite reasonable. To go to Angkor Wat with a tuk-tuk is about $15. So it's pretty good because it's a long way and you're out there for a long time. If you wanted to go in a car, that would be, say, $30 or $35. But some of the more unusual things that we really like to do, which is to go out to the countryside and do cooking classes and visit people's farms. We use Get Your Guide. We also use them for street food tours. So if you get to a location and you don't know what the food is like, I highly recommend you doing a tour. It will cost you something like $20 to $30, but you will get the basics of what is good in that area. They will usually chuck in something a little bit shocking, so always expect that. But do you know what? You don't have to eat it. So I will often start off a food tour just saying that I don't want to eat the baby ducks and the eggs or whatever it is that I know is going to be the shock factor of that tour. And even when you get there, even if you're under pressure, you do not have to eat anything that you don't want to eat. But aside from the shock value, you will get a really good look at what the local food is. And we do that in most cities that we go to. So we'll use Get Your Guide to do the food tour. we will get your guide probably to go out to some countryside houses and do some cooking classes out there. They do tours of places like Tonle Sap, which is fantastic. It's a huge lake with a floating village on it. Lots of options, and it is really affordable to go out and do some different things, and that's why a lot of people will stay in Siem Reap just for a couple of days, but you can stay here for weeks, and we do, and there is always something to do. So in Cambodia there's always a beautiful selection of tropical fruits to eat at breakfast. So these are rambutans. Are these rambutans? Rambutans? These are so yummy if you've not had one of these before. And all of this fruit tastes so good. It tastes 100 times better than if you ate tropical fruit in a non-tropical area. So we always finish our breakfast just with a few pieces of fruit. But right now I am up to, so I've had my soup. I could eat 10 bowls of that soup, but I won't. And now I'm going to get a little bit of some, say, spring rolls and some fried noodles. Yum. Actually, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I wasn't going to do this because I didn't want to look weird, but I'll show you how I'll eat my spring rolls. Is I will grab some salad. I don't eat it like a European salad. I will have it with some spring rolls and some fried rice and some sauce, and it is yum.
Right.
Oh.
This one Cambodia, locha.
What's it called?
Locha.
Locha.
Yeah.
Nice. And that's a short noodle?
Yeah, short
Yeah,
noodle.
it's
short rice noodle.
awesome. This is so
This one
exciting.
deep fry with the beef and vegetable.
Yum. So this is so exciting because the chef has just brought out a plate of fresh noodles. Good timing, Debbie. I'll show you. This is very traditional Cambodian. So that is a short little noodle, and then he's done that with beef and vegetables. So you can see there, they're like a short little round noodle, and they are stir fried with beautiful beef and vegetables, and it is so tasty and so yummy. So that's what I mean. This hotel doesn't have a huge range, but it's got beautiful food, and that actually makes it quite easy to choose what you want. So this is my breakfast number 2. We never said we were skinny. Yum. So this is a Cambodian style spring roll, and it has, I would say, pork or chicken. I actually think it might be chicken. And it's got some rice noodles and maybe some woodier mushrooms and some carrot, and it is very yummy. Definitely woodier mushrooms. And it also has some cabbage. Really good. What we need to be careful of is we don't eat too much for breakfast and ruin the other meals of the day. You can see there's a tuk-tuk that's come to pick somebody up for their day. So while you're sitting here, you can watch the hustle and bustle of Cambodian life. It's like every simple little thing here tastes better. So in Australia, we get fried garlic. You can buy a bag of fried garlic at the Asian grocer, and it's really handy and it's really yummy. But here, when you have that chicken soup or that chicken porridge, they've got a little bowl of fried garlic, and it is as though I'm sure they have actually chopped up and fried the garlic themselves. And the flavour is so intense and so beautiful and so fragrant. I just love it. So this is the beautiful view looking out of the dining room. What's this main road?
Charles de Gaulle Avenue.
And then this is the coffee shop area where they have proper barista coffee and very friendly staff. So just beautiful. So you can go and sit in the light area, or you can come and sit here in the nice, calm, darker area. And you can see the chef is here constantly just fixing up the breakfast and making sure it all looks beautiful for everybody. hotel breakfast is one of our favourite things about travelling in Southeast Asia, hands down. Thank you. So Tim's loading up on caffeine.
Yes.
When you're in a country that's as hot as Cambodia, it gets very, very exhausting just to do the most simple activities outside. So a lot of coffee in the morning helps. There is my beautiful icy long black. So Tim just got himself some fruit. What have you got?
I've got some papaya, dragon fruit, watermelon, and a rambutan. I'll show you the rambutan.
Look at that. It's sort of like the best lychee you'll ever have, eh?
Yeah, bigger,
Yeah,
more fruity.
yeah. So good. Rambutan, yum. So it's got a seed in the middle, so don't choke. Yum. Good?
Sweet lychee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
really good.
Yeah. And that's the outside of it. So a lychee is just like a rough sort of shape. This one has these little weirdo hairs on it.
I think everyone knows how much I love papaya. Over here, this papaya is as good as the ones we grow. With dragon fruit, you'll sometimes find you get ones that are a little bit tasteless, but whatever you do, don't give up, okay? Don't give up, because most of the dragon fruit is absolutely beautiful. This here is beautiful and sweet, so you don't want to miss out.
So there's a few simple words or terms that you can use in Cambodia to make everyone feel great. So thank you is akun, and thank you very much is akun charan. So akun, thank you. Akun charan, thank you very much.
If you don't know how to say something, like if you don't know how to say good morning, you can use Google Translate, put in good morning,
Adorned Day.
and Google Translate will show you how to say it.
So how do you say good morning?
Arun Susday.
Adorned Day.
So good morning, that's the Cambodian writing, and then press the button.
Adorned Day.
Arun Susday. Good morning. So we have finished our beautiful breakfast. Thank you, Akun Charan. Subsidai. Subsidai.
Thank you. Subscribe.
Subsibai. I'm saying subsidai and it's subsibai. Good morning. Are you putting incense in here for the offering?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Arun Susday.
So you put some subsibai.
You pronounce very nice. Very good.
So look at this. So he has put down some food, some bread and some longans and some banana. And now you're lighting the incense.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You pray for
Yeah, yeah.
everything. All
So
the best.
is it Buddha and your ancestors that you pray for?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Sister.
yeah. That's awesome. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. Have a nice day. Thank you for showing us that.
Thank you so much.
So this is what happens in Cambodia. We're actually going for a walk to do our laundry, and we heard this chanting, and there is something going on over here. We saw them setting up a tent a couple of days ago, so we are going to go on a little explore and see what is going on. It sounds like some sort of religious ceremony.
I reckon it's a wedding.
A wedding.
I think so. Just look at all the food they're preparing.
Yeah.
So it's something where they're cooking a whole lot of soups or hot pots, and they're using very fancy brass-coloured soup pots. The tents are air conditioned. Look at this. So beautiful. And the red carpet. Is this a wedding?
No, this is not a wedding.
What is it?
This like a people is dead. That's
A funeral?
yeah. It's 100 days of his death.
Oh, okay. So it's not a wedding, it's actually a funeral. And this is 100 days after the person has died, I believe, and all the monks are sitting down. So these people are cooking all the meals for the funeral. Hello. Look at what they're making. This is so amazing. Are you preparing all of this food for in there?
Yes.
Oh wow, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Food Khmer food, yes. So they have made like a barbecue duck, charcoal grilled duck for the people in there. It looks so amazing, so much food.
You can light area. You can light in the area.
Can I? Yes. Oh. So they're getting all the ginger. Look at it. Oh, look at the duck. Look at the duck. Oh, wow. And desserts with coconut milk, I think. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And I believe that this is soup. Look at the beautiful soup pot, so lovely. Hello, and look over there. Is that soup? Oh, so this soup, oh, it smells so good. It goes into these bowls and then you take it to those people. Nice. Look at the herbs and spices in that. Look at the size. Look at the size of this soup. It is so big. They are feeding so many people. And they've got a wok for stir frying and some seafood soup and some vegetables. Charan. Subscribe. So I suspect that whoever has died is somebody fairly important in the community because they've got a lot of chefs cooking and lots of people and lots of monks. So this is very exciting. This morning we came down to get our chicken porridge, which I was happy enough about. And they've got this big pot of soup with rice noodles, and you pick your meat. So I chose pork, as I always do, but you can have pork, or chicken or beef.
This one we can use many kind of meat.
Yes.
After.
Yeah.
And we also start with one made from the bone stock.
Bone stock.
With pork.
Pork. Oh,
And
nice.
some hotel use the chicken.
Yes.
One. Mostly in Cambodia use pork.
Yes.
Pork.
Yeah. Pork is my favourite. I love it. Yeah. So much flavour. But chicken is good too. So he's got a separate basket.
Yes. With the normal water
Yes.
and the stock.
Ah, so the normal water's in that one, and then the stock. Very cool. And you like cook your pork and your vegetables and then pop them in the bowl?
The stock normally in Cambodia make bit strong taste than Europe.
Oh. Look at that. Yes.
And also the spring onion.
Yes.
And you can put this one piece.
Yes.
You like a bit.
I do. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also the sugar we have on the table. You can add a bit if you like sweet and sour.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Put this one.
Okay, so the sauce is the sweet and the
This
lime
one
is the sour.
spice.
Yes. Akun charan. Cambodian pork noodle soup. It was so funny because I went to get my porridge and I was just looking and confused. I didn't know what was there, and then I got a Cambodian pork noodle soup with pork bone broth and a little bit of chili and some pepper and some garlic and some spring onions. Akun charan. Why would you eat a European breakfast when you're in Cambodia and you can have soup noodles for breakfast? So what did you get?
I got beef noodle soup.
Beef noodle soup. Look at that.
Forgot to get lime.
Go get lime. While Tim's gone to get the lime for his soup, the chef said that a lot of Cambodians have beef for breakfast. Just taste that beef. I've already tasted it when you were away. It's so tender, isn't it? It's almost, it's not, it's like undercooked but beautiful.
It's thin and just melts in your mouth.
It's better than Vietnamese pho.
Yeah.
It's better.
So clear.
Yeah. And tasty. So the broth is a pork bone broth, and then you can add beef or chicken or pork. Look at all those fresh green vegetables. So good. The beef is beautiful, yeah.
Also on the table, some place have chili pickle.
Chili pickle.
Yeah. It
Ooh.
with this one also.
So like chilies in vinegar.
Vinegar, sugar, and with salt.
Oh,
Not
nice.
so sour.
Yeah. Yesterday we had fried sticky rice. It was so good, and you wrapped it in the herbs and the lettuce. Unbelievable. I've never had that in my life. Yeah.
That's one we call nom som chu.
Nom som too.
Yes.
Nom som. Really, really good. Just look at this. Cambodian beef noodle soup. So good. So Cambodian sticky rice desserts. So this one I think has got coconut in it. Look at that. So that yellow centre is mung bean, and then it's got like a jelly coconut, maybe sticky rice, I don't know, outside. And it tastes so good. So that is mung bean filling.
That is beautiful.
So we've just gone for a walk from our hotel, which is just out of the main town part a little bit, to try and find a supermarket. But what an amazing walk. Like, this place is incredible. So this whole market is for offerings, for local people to buy, to make an offering on a Buddhist temple. Beautiful flowers, so pretty. And everyone's trying to sell them to the locals. So beautiful. It's so pretty. And fruit, little bags of fruit, bananas and jackfruit and coconuts and a rat. Hello. So you can see there's heaps of street stalls with people selling fruit and fermented chilies. Hello. So we've just been through here and they've got heaps of beautiful flowers and fruits, and then anytime somebody walks out from the temples, they yell out bong bong bong, like, sister, do you want to buy some of these? So there's a lot of competition, but beautiful fruit and beautiful flowers. Can I ask a question? Does bong mean sister, or when everyone's yelling out bong, bong, bong?
Yeah, it's
is it
like somebody older than.
So it's somebody older than you,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so respectful,
Yeah,
like,
respect.
yes. Awesome, thank you so much. Have a great day. So once it starts to get cooler in the late afternoon, so around 5 o'clock, everybody in Siem Reap comes out for a walk or a jog, mainly a walk, a brisk walk, or to do their exercise. All the ladies in their active wear. Oh look, and selling active wear. So you can buy active wear and sneakers to do your exercise. Oh, good, cool. That lady has a great business model. She's selling active wear at the park where everyone does all their exercise. Look at this, this is awesome. So this is the free community exercise area.
It's the Royal Garden exercise area.
Ah, ooh. Good work. Good job. That's a big upper body workout. Hey.
Yeah.
She can do it.
This is worse because it uses my body weight.
Does it?
Yeah, so. Sit up, seat forever.
Very well done. Oh, you're doing it too. Ooh. This place is so cool. Good work. Twisting by the pool. Is this new? Is this new or long time?
Long time.
Long time. Ah, like riding a boat, driving a boat. Good work. Good job. Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to go across there. This is where kids break their elbows.
This is where I get to this point, that's it. The best part about it is the fairy floss when you finish.
Yeah, and popcorn. Like, so if you do a really good job at your exercises, you can buy popcorn and fairy floss. Have you got $1?
Yeah.
Okay. See you later. This is very much like Phnom Penh along the riverside. At night, everybody comes out and does dancing and exercise, playing badminton. Well done! Woohoo! Good job! Badminton is definitely the game for Cambodia. Hello! We saw you yesterday! Oh, look at these. That's in banana leaf. Yum. Do back to the hotel.
What
Sala. Sala, across from the Angkor Museum.
Angkor Museum. Oh, next order Angkor. Okay. Where you come from?
Australia.
Australia. You like song ACDC.
Yes.
Hungary.
Yes.
I'm cowboy.
Yeah, you're cowboy.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, I will connect more song. Maybe the happy song ACDC. Okay.
Yeah. So that is it. If you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, like and subscribe. But most importantly, stay calm in the farm. No. That one's broken. Don't get on that one.